How to habituate from tinnitus naturally. This is going to be the video that's going to help you habituate from tinnitus naturally. It's less about what you're to do, and it's more about what not to do. All you really have to do is get yourself out of the way so that your brain can do what it naturally does. The reason people don't habituate is because they continue their own suffering. I know, it sounds crazy. They want to stop suffering from tinnitus, yet they do all of the wrong things, and they keep themselves suffering in the tinnitus loop. And they suffer for years. I've seen people suffer for years. I've seen the same people commenting on my videos. I'm suffering, I can't get any better, and they've been suffering for years. Now, this is not everyone, because a lot of people recover, but my job is to make sure that you are in the group of people who recover. That's why I make these videos. And I'm telling you, here's what you don't want to do. You don't want to obsess about tinnitus. You don't want to spend any time ruminating. You don't want to continue to comment negative comments on my videos. That's just going to reinforce, it's going to keep you suffering. You don't want to even talk about how much you're suffering. Like, say it, be like, I'm suffering and I'm upset about it, but then go about your life. Then that's how you rewire your brain. Continually thinking about, oh my gosh, tinnitus has ruined my life and I'm suffering so much and I'll never get better. And if only I hadn't, played loud music or whatever you did that made your initial onset. If you continue to stay in that and thinking about that and worrying about that, I can guarantee you will continue to suffer, because you're doing the very things that will perpetuate your suffering. You are making your life about tinnitus. You are making your identity about tinnitus. You are changing your entire life and revolving it around tinnitus. Other things that you don't want to do. You don't want to avoid silence. At first, this is really tough, and you're going to want to avoid silence because you don't want to hear the sound, because the sound triggers the negative emotions. Over time, you want to expose yourself back to silence. You don't want to avoid sound. You're going to develop phonophobia, staying away from sound. You want to, at first it's fine because, you have to do little steps, little bite-sized baby steps at first. Gradually, you want to expose yourself back to sound. Gradually, you want to expose yourself back to silence. Not all at first. It's like lifting weights. Go into the gym and lift what you can. Don't overwork yourself. You don't want to injure yourself. But eventually, you're going to want to get back to living life normally. And this is another thing you don't want to do. You don't want to put your life on hold. If you're going to go on that trip, go on that trip. Live life as if you are already recovered, because your feelings follow your actions. That's right. So, people who recover are the people who stop doing the wrong things, and they don't put their life on hold. They don't make their identity and their life about tinnitus. They are honest about their suffering. They're honest about what it is the experience has led to. So they're not in denial, but they also don't stay there. Okay? They're aware of what has happened. They're not denying it, but they're also aware that they cannot stay there and wallow in self-pity. They can't put their life on hold. They can't make tinnitus their identity, because if they do, they will guarantee that they will continue suffering. And if you don't do the wrong things, right? If you don't do the wrong things, naturally over time, your brain will habituate. I can promise you that. And the people that don't habituate, they do all of the wrong things. And I've seen this time and 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 time again. And there is a mountain of evidence to back up what I'm saying. A mountain of evidence. So you can choose to believe it or not, but it's true. I don't know what else to tell people. I want to make it very clear that if you are suffering with tinnitus, you have so much hope. And if you can find a mentor or find someone to work with or that can help you and you can get out of the way, you can recover. I've never seen a person with tinnitus or hyperacusis that is just hopeless. I've never seen it. And people will come to me and trying to convince me, you don't understand my story, you don't know how bad I'm suffering, you don't know. And I'm like, listen, man, I've seen it all. I've seen it all and I've heard it all. And if I can go from where I'm at to living my life, traveling, doing my dream life, nobody has any excuses. No one, man. Nobody. I've seen people completely deaf in both ears habituate, go on and live their life. Completely deaf. Loud tinnitus. That means the only thing they can hear is tinnitus. Loud tinnitus, deaf in both ears. Go on and crush life and live their dreams. If that person can do it, no one has an excuse. I've seen it all. I've heard it all. No one's hopeless. That should be great news. A lot of people get offended by that. They hate it. Believe it or not, people will get offended by that and comment below and tell me, I've been stuck in my house with hyperacusis for 3 years. You cannot tell me that I have hope. And I know telling someone that they have hope is extremely offensive to a lot of people. But here I'm telling you, you have hope. There you go. So if you want to book a 60-minute consultation session with me to coach, I'd love to work with you. Get you on the path to silence, get you on the path to recovery. Make sure to smash the subscribe button and the like button. I'll talk to you later. Peace.